Hello, my dear students. Good afternoon. I hope you are well and happy. Try to stay at home. Don't mix with other people so that you can stay healthy, happy, and comfortable. My routine advice to you is that you have to work hard. You have to study hard right from the beginning. Please don't waste your time. Don't delay your homeworks. Try to make the best of your time so that you can be the best students and you can get very high marks. That's good for you. And the short range and the long range. Today we have reading one course and we have lesson 12. Today we have reading 8. It's about computer. Now let's read this passage. Traditional methods of teaching no longer suffice, no longer enough in this technological world. Currently, there are more than 100,000 computers in schools and schoolrooms in the United States. The students, mediocre and bright alike, from the first grade through high school, not only are not intimidated by computers, but have become avid participants in the computer epoch. Epoch means period or age. Kids operating computers implement their curriculum with a great versatility. A music student can program musical notes so that the computer will play Beethoven or the Beatles. For a biologist class, the computer can produce a picture of the intricate actions. Intricate means complicated or complex actions of the body's organs, thus enabling today's students to envisage, to see human biology in a profound way, in a deep way. A nuclear reactor is no longer an enigma, is no longer a mystery to students who can see its workings in minute detail, in a great, very small detail on a computer. In Wisconsin, the Chippewa Indians are studying their ancient and almost forgotten language with the aid of a computer. More commonly, the computer is used for drilling math and language concepts so that youngsters may learn at their own speed without trying the patience of their human teachers. The simplest computers aid the handicapped, who learn more rapidly from the computer than from humans. Once irksome, once troublesome, remedial course drills and exercises now on computer are conducive, are easy, suitable to learning because the machine responds to correct answers with praise and to incorrect answers with frowns and even an occasional tear. Adolescents have become so exhilarated, so happy, delighted by computers that they have developed their own jargon, their own language, special language, easily understood by their peers, by their equal, but leaving their disconcerted, troubled parents in the dark. They have shown so much fervor, so much enthusiasm for computer that they have formed computer clubs, beguiled their leisure hours, spent their leisure hours spare time, pastime on computer stores, and even attend computer camps. A Boy Scout can get a computer merit badge. One ingenious young student invented a computer game for Atari that will earn him $100,000 in royalties. This is definitely the computer age. It is expected that by 1985 there will be between 300,000 and 650,000 computers in American schools. Manufacturers of computers are presently getting tax write-off for donating equipment to colleges and universities, and are pushing for legislation for making law to obtain further deductions for contributions to elementary and high schools. Furthermore, the price of computers has steadily fallen to the point where a small computer for home or office is being sold for less than $100. At that price, every class in the country will soon have computer kids. Now we turn to the exercises. Choose the best answer. Number 1. The exhibition traditional methods of teaching in the first sentence refers to A. Teachers who punish students for not learning. B. Technological methods of teaching. C. Teachers, textbooks, and class drills. D. Teaching the so-called 3 R's. And of course it is C. Teachers, textbooks, and class drills. And now question number 2. In order to operate a computer, a student does not have to be A. Especially bright, B. In grade school, C. Versatile, D. Musical. Of course, A. Especially bright. Number 3. Today's students with the aid of computers, A. have more trouble learning, B. can understand more complex concepts, C. try to confuse their parents, D. build nuclear reactors. Question number 4. A computer is a robot teacher because it A. It is a human. It enables students to learn B. through mechanical means. C. teaches machine, or shows human emotions. And the question, the answer is B. Number 5. When the author says parents are left in the dark, he meant that they A. didn't pay the electric bill, B. have different eyesight, C. don't understand, D. go out. The answer is C. don't understand. Question number 6. Teachers ought to have their students use computers because computers A. are fun to work with, B. take over some of the teachers' tedious jobs, and the answer is B. take over some of the teachers' tedious jobs. We have number 7. The students' reactions to computers are A. negative, B. jargonistic, C. fervent, D. original. The answer is C. fervent. Number 8. Computers are used most for A. scientific subjects, B. Language instructions. B. Drills and exercises. D. Boy Scout merit badge. The answer is B. Drills and exercises. Number 9. According to the passage, one exceedingly clever student has A. Learned an Indian language. B. Overcome a handicap. C. Invented a video game. D. Played music on computers. The answer is B. Number 10. Computer manufacturers donate equipment to schools. A. In 1985. B. To increase their sales. C. To get tax deductions. D. To teach students how to operate computers. And the answer is to get tax deductions. Number 11. The author of this article implies that A. Computers make learning today easier than it was in the past. B. Students today have to be smarter than their parents. C. Computers are difficult to operate. D. Anyone who can't operate computers is a dunce. Of course, the author implies that yes, that A. Computers make learning today easier than it was in the past. Number 12. By 1985, it is estimated that the computer or the number of computers in schools will A. be at least twice that of today. B. Be considerably lower than the number today. C. Triple at least. D. Continue as it is today. And the answer is C. Triple at least. MID is 3 times. 13. The price of computer is now A. Too high for most schools. B. Within range of most school budgets. C. Rising. D. Preventing school from buying computers. Of course, you can say yes, within the range of most schools' budgets. Now then, the second part of exercises, we have vocabulary work. Getting the meaning from context. Determine the meaning of the underlined words from the context. Number 1. A student beguile their leisure hours in computer stores. Beguile means cause time to pass unnoticed. B. Begin. C. Waste regrettably. D. Fool around. And the answer is A. Number 2. He devised a computer game and sold it to Atari. Devised means played. B. Bought. C. Invented. B or D. Divided. And the answer is C. Invented. Now question number 3. Manufacturers are donating computers to schools. A. Donating means giving. B. Going. C. Dedicating. D. Deducting. And the answer is giving. That is A. 4. Question number 4. I'm not ingenious enough to invent a video game. Ingenious means A. Studious. B. Clever. C. Glorious. D. Ingenious. And the answer is B. Clever. Number 5. Currently, students appear to be learning and having fun simultaneously. Means at the same time. Currently means A, electrically, B, concurrently, C, sometimes, D, at the present time. And the answer is at the present time. Question number 6. Even a mediocre student can learn to operate a computer. Mediocre means A, brilliant, B, thoughtful, C, average, D, attentive. And the answer must be C, average. Question number 7. It is said that you can intimidate your enemies by speaking in a low voice and carrying a big stick. Intimidate means A, frighten, B, attack, C, harass, D, make peace with. And the answer must be A, intimidate means frighten. Question number 8. Avid opera lovers are willing to stand in line for hours. Avid means A, musical, B, averse, C, eager, D, tedious. And the answer must be C, eager. Question number 9. Einstein was a brilliant mathematician. Brilliant means A, shining, B, very intelligent, C, famous, D, foreign. Brilliant means B, very intelligent. Question number 10. The teacher was amazed by the students' versatility in handling the computer. Versatility means A, verse, B, enthusiasm, C, variety of skills, D, virgin. The answer is C, variety of skills. Number 11. A computer described the intricate details of managing a bakery. Intricate means A, containing many detailed parts, B, closely guarded, C, interior, D, inversely related. The answer is A. Number 12. A computer may be used in the math classroom to implement the lesson. Implement means A, implant, B, learn, C, entreat, D, carry out. And the answer is carry out. Number 13. Physics is an enigma to me. Enigma means A, energy, B, problem, C, mystery, D, trial. And the answer is C, mystery. Number 14. $100 will suffice to buy a home computer. Suffice means A, be saved, B, be charged, C, be suffered, D, be enough. The answer is D, be enough. The kids spoke a jargon of their own that no one else understood. A jargon means A, accent, B, unintelligible talk, C, vocabulary, D, foreign language. And the answer is jargon means here, yes, B, an unintelligible talk. Number 16. It was a minute crack in the motor block that ruined the car. A minute means A, hidden, B, multiple, C, many-sided, D, very small. The answer, minute, is very small. Number 17. Studying vocabulary can be an irksome task. Irksome means easy, B, pleasant, C. Tedious. D. Irate. And the answer is C. Tedious. Number 8 or 18. The tennis player protested the call with a great fervor. Fervor means A. Passion. D. Favor. C. Fever. D. Dislike. And the answer is A. Now, we have come to the end of this lesson. Please, if you have any questions, let me know. Right now, we have to thank you for joining this lecture. And goodbye. See you next lecture.